Hello and welcome to the Rapid Solution channel. I am Raphael Ademo. Today I'm very much excited to be coming your way with a demo video of the EasyBet football predicting app. This is a software that can be used to predict the outcome of football matches even before they are played. Make sure to watch this video to the end so that you know why this football predicting app is a must use for anybody who is seriously into football sports betting. This is a desktop application that can be used at all times. It can be used online and it can also be used offline. To use this software, you must download it from the link that I will be sharing in the description below. I have already downloaded the software onto my desktop, so I'm going to click on it. You can either extract it to the desktop or you can extract it to anywhere and then start the installation process. Let me click on it and then right here I'll click on my setup to start the extraction and then installation. When this prompt comes, you just click yes and it will start with the installation process. So you click next. You can decide to create a desktop shortcut by clicking here and then go to next, and then the installation is complete. After you have finished installing the program, an icon with the inscription EasyBet will be placed on the desktop for you. You would need internet connectivity and also Excel installed on your computer in order to use this program. This is because Excel will be used to analyze the data that is pulled from the internet. So now let's click on the EasyBet icon, and as soon as we click on it, you will be greeted with this prompt which says that you have 31 days left to enjoy the free use of this program. You can either decide to click cancel or OK, and either way, as soon as you click on it, the program would be launched. So let's click on OK to launch the program. When the program finally opens, you'll be greeted with this interface, and this is showing the date, and then this drop down here is showing a list of countries around the world. So it starts from Albania to the last country in the list. We have lots and lots of countries around the world. So the last country is Zimbabwe. Let's say we want to bet on matches being played in Ghana. So let us select Ghana from the list. Let me scroll down and then select Ghana. The Ghana Premier League will pop up, so I will then click on Ghana Premier League to load the teams table. The speed at which the teams will load depends on the speed of your internet. Now that the league table have finished loading, let me click here and then select, let's say, if Asante Kotoko is going to play Hearts of Oak in the Ghana Premier League. So let me select Hearts of Oak. This home team stars here is displaying the number of matches that have been played by the home team and the number of wins. This here is displaying the number of draw, the number of losses, the goals for, and then also the goals against. When we come to the away team, which is Hearts of Oak, they have also played 12 matches in the league. Now they have won 4 matches, they have drawn 5 of them, lost 3, and then they have scored 9 goals, and then the goals against them is 8 goals. This projected outcome session is telling us the results that we are likely to get after the matches have been played. So now the home team is expected to win with a 65.8%. The away team is expected to win by 7.5%. and the draw percentage is 26.7%. These are the odds for these win percentages. When we come to the both teams scoring ability, the app is telling us that the probability that the two teams would score is no, and the no is 81%. The home team is expected to score 1.4 goals, while the away team is expected to score 0.9 goals. And the total goals in the match would be 1.70. This correct score dashboard is displaying the goals aggregate and the percentage at which they are likely to occur. Let's come down here to look at the over goals and then the under goals market. Let's look at each market. The 0.5, the 1.5, the 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, and then the 5.5. Let's first of all look at over. With this match, we can see that with over 0.5 we have 81%, and then 1.5 we have 50%, 2.5 we have 24%, and 3.5 is giving us 9.3%, 4.5 is giving us 3.1%, and then 0.8% for over 5.5. In the same way, we can look at the under market also. Under 0.5 we have 18% of its likelihood of occurring. With under 1.5 we have 49% likelihood of it occurring. With 2.5, 75% of its likelihood occurring. Under 3.5 we have 90% likelihood of scoring, and then under 4.5 we have 96.9% likelihood of it occurring, and under 5.5 is 99.2%. You must note that not all the predictions will be 100% accurate. However, this will serve as a guide to you and will give you a closer likelihood of the event occurring after the actual event has taken place. Now let's come down here to look at what the buttons here do. View all, and then the view data. Let's say we click on view data. Now, this view data would give you a list of matches that you have selected to be played on a particular day. So let's say it is displaying the current date, which is 31st March 2025. So when we go to the both team to score button and click on it, it shows us the rate at which it is likely to occur in order of high percentages to a lower percentage. So we see that rate of both teams scoring is null here, and then with a 92%, 81%, 78%, 71%, and then 67%. Let's also look at the win probability. Now the win probability here is also giving us a home win of 65%. So you can look at the probabilities here and then decide to bet. And then when we go to the over market also, so we look at the over 0.5, and it's also showing the probability of day occurring. Then the over 1.5, 78, the over 2.5, it's also coming from top to bottom, so 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, and then let's also look at the under market. Under 0.5, under 1.5, under 2.5, under 3.5, under 4.5, and under 5.5. So assuming you have selected over 100 matches to be played, this table will filter and then tell you which matches are of higher occurrence. Let's say over the period you have done a lot of selection, and then you want to come back to look at the data that you have saved over the time. You can decide to select a country, and let's say you select Angola, which do not have any data at the moment. Let's go to Ghana, and we have data for Ghana. So let's say you want to look at all matches that have been played in the Ghana Premier League within a particular period of time. You can select the start date here and then the end date here also, and then click on this search. So if we have matches within the selected date, it will display here. But if there are no matches, then you will see a blank page. So let's say we say today, which is 31st, and then click on search. You see that because we have data for 31st March, we will be having data displayed here. When you are done with this, you can then go back to the interface. So the view all button here will also present all the data that have been saved over the time. On the 27th of March, I did this selection and saved them here, and use this app to predict the outcomes of the matches that was played on those days. So let's say I come here and then I want to see the both teams to score for that day. You see that for Nigeria, you see that both teams to score, I had this no. So you see that it has also arranged it from the highest to the lowest. So let's say the over market also, we see Spain from the over 1.5, the So you see, from top to bottom, that is how you can use this app to place your accumulative bet. Now, assuming you have used this program for the over 31 days that I've specified for you to use it for free, and then you still would want to use the program, as soon as you click on it, this is the message that you would get: your free trial of this program has ended. Please contact Rapid Solutions on this WhatsApp number to fully activate this program. So after the free trial date, you would not be able to use this program again. When you click OK, then this interface will be shown to you. So what you would have to do is that you would have to copy the number that would appear here and then send this number to me on WhatsApp, or you can email what you've copied to rafinasystems@gmail.com, so that I will then generate activation key for you based on what you have sent to me. Now note, the activation key can only be used for one computer, and that depends on the PC ID that you have copied and then sent to me. So after I've sent you the activation key, then you can click on activate, and you see that the program has been fully activated. After the program has been fully activated, anytime you want to open the software, it will open directly for you because the program has been activated without giving you any prompt. So you can continue to use this program as long as you want. Now let's look at this software in action. For the past 1 month, I've been making predictions with this software and then collating the results. Let's continue to see some of the matches that I have used this software to predict and their outcomes. So stay tuned. Let's look at the matches that is scheduled for today, 27th March 2025, to test how the app will perform. There will be a match in Spain, so let's go down, look for Spain in our list of countries, Spain, and then the league is in La Liga. We will have to wait for the table to load. The time it takes for the table to load depends on the speed of your internet. The match for today is between Barcelona and then Osasuna. Barcelona will be playing at home, and then the away team is Osasuna. The app is predicting that after the match has ended, Barcelona would have 92.9% home win, and then the away win is just 1.3%. The likelihood of having a draw is 5.7%. When we go to both teams to score, it is given 75% no. The probability that the two teams will score is no, with the percentage of 75%. The home team is expected to score 3.4 goals, while the away team is expected to score 0.3 goals. So when we come to the over and the under market, now the over 0.5 is giving us 97.5%. The over 1.5 is also giving us 88.3%. Over 2.5 is 71.4%, with 3.5 50.4%, and then 4.5 is 31%, while 5.5 is 16.9%. So the under market is here for you also. We have under 0.5 is 2.5%, under 1.5 is 11.7%, under 3.5 is 49.6%, whilst under 4.5 is 68.8%. So this is a graphical representation of the correct score. You can analyze it carefully before you have to place your bet for the day. After we are finished, let us save our data for future reference. Let us look at the Nigerian Premier League and the matches that is going to be played today and predict the outcome of the matches using the EasyBet app. The first match, Aqua United versus Niger Tornadoes. So let's look at their matchup too. Now this one is also predicting 64% no for the both teams to score, and then the home win is 92%, while the away win is 1%. So this is also giving us 95.9 home win with 67% no of both teams scoring. The total score expected in this match is 4 goals, with the home team scoring over 4.6% and then with the away team also scoring 3.9%. So I'm going to save this because we'll come back later on to look at the results and see what happened after the match has been played. We'll look for Remo Stars and then Eyimba and Remo Stars. Okay, so now this is the outcome of their match based on the app. We are having 80% no. For the both teams to score, it is 80% no. And then we have 94.9% home win with 0.8% for away, and then the draw percentage is 4.2%. Let me also save this and let us look for the next match. Castina United FC. This matchup is also giving me 90% no. The expected total goal is 3.9%, with the home team scoring 3.8%, away team scoring 0.1%. I'm also going to save it. Let us go to another African country. This time we are going to look at Uganda, and then we are looking at the Ugandan Premier League. NEC versus Express. That's for Uganda. Express Sports Club. Now they also have 85% no for both teams scoring, with 90% home win, and this is the stars. So let me save it once again, and then we will look at it after these matches have been played to see how our app performed. Welcome back. Let us look at the results of the matches that were played yesterday and compare them to what the software predicted before the match. So let's come here and then to view all. Now these were the teams that we selected yesterday. In the Spanish La Liga, we selected a match between Barcelona and Osasuna, and the app predicted that Barcelona would be scoring a 3.4 goal, while the away team Osasuna would score a 0.3%. Now the total expected goal was 3.69%, and then when we look at the chances of both teams scoring, it gave us a no at a rate of 75%. So the app went on to tell us the home team winning percentage, with the away team also winning percentage, and then the draw percentage went on to the over 0.5, 1.5, 2.5 up to the over 5.5 markets. Okay, so now let's click on this button that says both teams to score and look at what happens. So the probability of both teams scoring in this match was no, with a rate of 90%, and then we can see the results of the match outcome 3-0. And then in Nigerian Premier League, this match was not played. The Aqua United and then the Niger Tornadoes was not played, so there is no result for it. And then the next match was Enugu Rangers and Plateau United. It gave us results of both teams scoring no, with a rate of 80%, and the result ended in 0-1. Now during the selection I made a mistake. Remo Stars versus Remo Stars, so this selection is wrong, so I could not get any results for it. Then I do not have the results for this match, Ikorodu City FC and Castina United FC, but it gave us a no of 67%. We then go on to the Ugandan Premier League, the NECFC and then the Express Sports Club. It gave us a no of 64%. However, the match ended with a score aggregate of 3-1. Now let us go to the next button, which is the win percentage. Now we see that the home win here in the Spanish La Liga was 92%, and then indeed the result confirms that the home team won. Okay, now let's try to use this software once again to predict the scores of today's football matches that is going to be played. Now if you look down here, this far down right corner here, I have intentionally widened the recording area of the screen so that it can capture the date and time at which this recording is taking place. Now the time is 2:05 p.m. and then today's date is 28 March 2025. So let me select a country. Now I would like to start with Netherlands.
Let me scroll down here and then select Netherlands from the list of countries. Okay, the league is Eerste Divisie, so let me click on it and then let me wait for it to load. Now, as I have told you earlier on, the time it takes for the teams to load depends on the speed of your internet, so we wait for it to load. For the first match, we are going to select Excelsior Rotterdam. So let me look for it, and then they are going to play against Jong, so let me also select Jong from the list. Okay, here they are, and then this is the result, and this is the probable outcome of the match. So we would be having 65% no for both teams scoring. So as usual, let's save the data and move on to the next teams that are going to play is Endo. So they'll be playing against Eindhoven, will be playing against Helmond. So now let me select, and then the percentage, the expected goal is 62%, yes, with the home win having a percentage of 45.8%, the away having a 30.9%, and then the probability of they having a draw is 23.3%. Let me save it so that we will come back to see the results of this encounter. The next selection is MVV Wostroy, and then this is also giving us a 61% yes with a 49% home win as against 27% away win. So the next match of the day is going to be between SC Cambo and then BVD, and against BVD Gaffershap. This is going to be the next match, and then let me save it. Let's move on to France to see if we can also get some data from the France League 2. That they'll be playing matches today in the France League 2. So let's select it and wait for it to load as usual. So the first match is between Clermont-Foot and Amiens, and then this is the data: 66% no with the home win percentage of 65%. Okay, so let me save the data. The next match is between FC de Montougues, and then they'll be playing against Ajaccio, AC Ajaccio. So the next matchup is between FC de Montougues and then AC Ajaccio. This is the expected total goal, and then with the 71% no, let me say save it. FC Metz, and then they'll be playing against Troyes. So let me look for Troyes here. Okay, and then this is their expected outcome. Let me also save it. Okay, we have Pau FC here, Nice FC and Nice, Pau and then FC and Nice. Okay, so this is also their results. Let me save the data. Red Stars, and then they'll be playing against Rodez Avion. Okay, so 67% yes for both teams scoring. I would save the data once again, because so they'll be playing against this team, and then this is the results of their match. This is what the system is predicting. So my next point of call will be in Germany. So let me refresh and then look for Germany. Okay, so with the German Bundesliga, let me select it, and then let's see if we have some matches to be played today, and let's see how our software would perform in the Bundesliga for today. Okay, it has finished loading. So in the Bundesliga we have Bayern Leverkusen playing today. So Bayern Leverkusen will be playing against against Buchum. So this is going to be the result. 58% yes for both teams, the likelihood of both teams scoring, but the home team is expected to win with 87%. So I'm going to save it. This is the only match that is slated for today. So let's go to Bundesliga 2 and load it. So the first match is between Hamburg, and then they'll be playing against Elfsberg. So they have a 59% no of both teams scoring, but they have 47% of home win. Let me save it. And then the second, so we have this SSV 1846, and then they'll be playing against Darmstadt 1898. So they have a 59% yes, and then the expected goal is 1.7 and then 1.2. So the total number of goals expected in this match is 3. So let me save this data. Those are the only matches that is going to be played today in Germany. So let me go to England and go to the English Championship. So in the Championship, let me select Championship, is Sheffield United. So we have the Sheffield United, and then they'll be playing against Coventry City FC today, and they have a 63% no for both teams scoring. Now let me save this data. So bye bye for now.
Welcome back. The time is 4:10 a.m. on the 29th March 2025. Let's go to view all to look at the matches that we selected using the EasyBet software yesterday. Now yesterday was 28th March 2025, so we selected matches from Netherlands, Eredivisie, France, Germany and England. So now let's look at the results of those matches that we selected yesterday and compare them to the EasyBet prediction. Let me click on both teams to score. Now with Netherlands, in the Eredivisie, the match between Excelsior and Utrecht, both teams to score, it gave us a no with a 67%, and then the result was 3-0. And then the next team was Eindhoven and then Helmond Sport. Now it gave us a yes of 67%, and then the result also came out. And then the next team was MMV and then FC MN. It also gave us a yes, and then the results came out too. The next match was the SC Cambo and then the Graafschap, and the prediction was a no of 65%. However, the result was 3-2. Let's go on to the French League 2. Now Clermont and then Amiens was a no of 64%. However, the result was 1-1. Then the next match, FC Martigues and then Ajaccio, a no of 63%, and the result came out to be 2-0. And then FC Metz and then Troyes was no. The result is 2-1. Then Pau and then Annecy no, and then the result is 1-0. Then Red Stars and then Rodez Avion a yes, and then the result is 1-1. And then Bastia and Litrua was a no of 60%, and the result came out to 2-0. Then when we go to the German Bundesliga, we had a yes of 59%, and the result came out to 3-1. Then the Bundesliga 2, Hamburg, a no of 59%, and the result is also 0-0. Then the next match was SSV versus Darmstadt, and then the result is yes of 57%, and the results came out to be 2-1. When we go to the England champion, we had Sheffield United and then Covent City. The prediction was no of 53%. However, it gave us a result of 3-1. So we can also look at the win probability. Now with the win probability, the home win, when we look at you can look at the percentages here and then juxtapose it with the results that came out. When we go back to the Netherlands, we have the home win was 90%, and indeed it was 3-0. Then the second was 45-23, and then the draw was 30%, and the results came out to be a draw of. The next thing was we had 49% home win, 23 away win, and then the draw being 27%. The result is 1 to the in favor of the away team. Let's look at the next one. In the Netherlands, we have 52% for the home team, 27% for the away team, and then the draw being 20%. Now the result came out to be 3. When we go into the France League 2, we have the Clermont and then Amiens. We have 65% home win, 22% away win. The draw percentage was 11%. However, the score aggregate is 1-1. Let's take the second match. 38% home win, 35% away win, and then the draw is 25%. It ended in 2-0 in favor of the home team. Troyes 79% home win, 14% away win, and then 5%, and it ended in favor of the home team 2-1. 59% home win, 23% away win, and draw 16%. It ended in favor of the 44% home win, 22% away win, and 33% draw. So the result is 1-1, which is it's a draw. Then the last one in the French league, Bastia 73% home win probability, 17% away win, and 9%, and invariably it ended 2-0. Then when we go to the German Bundesliga, we had 87% home win with 7% away, 4% draw in favor of the home team. It ended 3-1. Bundesliga, we have Hamburg and then Elfsborg. 47% for the home team, 28% for the away team, and then 24%. It ended in draw. The next one is 47% to the home team, 23% to the away team, and then 28 draw. It ended in a 2-1 in favor of the home team. The last one is an English Championship, where we had Sheffield United and then Covent City. So we had 69% home win, 20% away win, and then 10%. It ended in favor of the home team with 3-1. So after that, we can go to the 0.5 market, compare the results from what was predicted, and also let's look at the over 1.5 market. And then with the Netherlands, 85%, 82%, 81%, 80%, 79%, 76%, 75%, 70%, 69%, 65%, 63%, 62%, and then 46%. So you can look at the percentages for the over 1.5 and compare it to the result. Take a look at the 2.5, 3.5, over 4.5, and then the over 5.5. So you can see that the over 5.5 we had 16%. So no over 5.5. We can also look at the under 0.5 market, under 1.5 market, 2.5 market, the under 3.5 market, the under 4.5, and then the under 5.5. So these are the matches that the EasyBet software was used to predict their outcomes even before they were played yesterday. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please do so now, because there are other applications which I will be sharing with you as time goes on. There will also be a lot of other tutorials to update you on the use of this app. Share and like the content of this channel. Thank you and bye bye for now.